This podcast is published solely based off the interests of Jacko Law Group, PC, and in no way be construed as legal advice. The opinions shared reflect those of the authors and not necessarily the views of Jacko Law Group, PC. For more specific information or recent industry developments or situations, you should seek legal opinion or counsel. You are hereby notified that any review, dissemination, or copying of this message and its attachments, if any, is strictly prohibited. These materials may be considered attorney advertising in some jurisdictions.
Welcome to Jacko Law Group's Securities Law Regulatory Compliance Podcast. I'm Michelle Jacko, Managing Partner and CEO at Jacko Law Group PC. We created this podcast to break down complex securities law regulatory compliance matters for business owners and professionals like you. Today, we'll be providing some tips and considerations on how firms can best produce the right documents for an SEC examination. If you manage an SEC registered investment advisory firm, it's not a question of if you will be examined, it's a matter of when. Out of the gate, there are two goals to keep in mind. First, provide only what the SEC has requested. And secondly, include information that highlights the effectiveness and strength of your compliance program. The documents provided to the SEC should demonstrate your firm's processes and map it to the policies that have been implemented to ensure compliance with industry regulations. Importantly, there are 5 core tips we provide clients when it comes to best practices for SEC document production. First, don't overcomplicate, overprovide, or overdeliver. This isn't the time to provide too much information, which can confuse rather than address the document request. Be simple and direct with your responses, only sharing what is asked for, so that other areas of your business are not put under scrutiny. We also suggest that Chief Compliance Officers should cross-reference the document request list with the production from other departments to help streamline the process and minimize errors. The firm also should take into consideration prior SEC exam deficiency letters to confirm that any outstanding items have been addressed. Second, make sure your firm provides all requested documents with the correct labeling and in the requested order. This includes both initial and on-site documentation. For those firms who wish to have confidential treatment for the information provided, all documents should be bait stamped and marked accordingly with the words FOIA, Confidential Treatment Request, pursuant to the Freedom of Information Act. Third, designate either the Chief Compliance Officer or another knowledgeable team member as the official point of contact and document gatekeeper for the firm. It's crucial that this liaison supervise and be aware of the written, electronic, and oral communication with examiners so that their responses are kept consistent. It's also suggested that the Chief Compliance Officer carefully review the information disclosure documents provided by the SEC at the beginning of the exam for an understanding of the SEC's legal reach. Our fourth tip is to make every effort to meet all SEC document production deadlines. Making sure you have the time to prepare for document production should be top of mind. And if you need additional time from the SEC, request it. But be reasonable. Taking the time to prepare the correct documentation is one of the most important steps an advisor can take prior to the SEC's arrival. Finally, we suggest having an outside counsel on your side to offer specialized knowledge and experience of the SEC exam process. It is important to have expert counsel who is familiar with SEC requests and can provide solid guidance on how to best respond. If you're looking for guidance throughout the document production phase, Jacko Law Group's attorneys have helped firms achieve outstanding outcomes from the most challenging examinations. To find out more and to speak with our team, we invite you to contact us at 619-298-2880 or visit us online at jackolg.com. Thanks for listening. We hope you have a great day.